Perhaps nothing better exemplifies the battle to overcome the whims of nature than overcoming the challenges posed by water. Flooding, flash floods, drainage, and erosion can all lead to serious threats to structures, property, and most importantly, citizens.
There's a misconception with water in that people don't understand the impacts that it can have on a project site or the community.
I'm always amazed at how water impacts and moves through and around the earth, as well as what it does to the earth, the way the two react together. I see shrinking and swelling, rotational slumps and failures in landslide applications. I see poor pressure forcing entire walls off the side of mountains. Just a lot of different things that occur as the water migrates through the earth.
Luckily, Dallas-based Cardinal Strategies are experts at providing the engineering, environmental, and construction know-how needed to solve complex water challenges.
So we do engineering, environmental, and construction. We focus on water specialty, mostly in Dallas-Fort Worth. We do also work in some projects in different parts of Texas and Oklahoma. We have a water resources engineering team that provides flood study analysis, floodplain reclamations for new site development. We have an environmental team that's focused on stormwater compliance and stormwater management. And then our construction group focuses on landslide remediation, stream restoration, and dam leak remediations.
To Cardinal Strategies, the complex issues surrounding water solutions requires an approach that draws upon several disciplines.
I've been in the stormwater and stream water business for about 47 years. I got involved in it because of my interest in soil science and biology as a combination. It takes a little bit of both of those. It takes your biology as well as your soil sciences to understand how the earth works and when and what will work. What I think most of the time people see damage or something that's occurred with a water activity, and the first thing they resort to is a structural repair. In other words, they'll try to overpower the water in the earth, and you can't do that if you don't address that source and redirect the water or control the water from that standpoint. It doesn't matter what kind of structure you put in front of it, it will ultimately fail.
So we want to create some new ideas that are soft armoring, soft vegetative natural solutions so that it improves the whole channel versus just the area that has the problem.
The key is to address the actual stability of the slope while not negatively impacting anything downstream. So whatever repair you put in should not increase the velocity flow down the channel. Most hard structures do this. That's why I use a more biotechnical type of installation. The first thing I do when I hear of a new project or a project comes to our attention is I review historical data and topographic maps and also charts on soils so I know what the dominant soil is and what its reaction is. Once I do that, I actually like to go myself. I go to the site and then investigate the site to determine what the source or cause of the failure was. And then I inventory everything that's on the site so that I can see what type of plant material is surviving there, how is it surviving, and was it impacted. I look for other usable materials such as downed trees and not require additional materials to be added. When you have vegetation, that takes energy out of the water. You use stemmy materials also, which are bushes and brush, so as the water infiltrates into the bank, reducing its velocity again. The weirs that we install in the bottom turn the water back to the center of the channel, and that way we protect both sides of the channel as it goes down the stream. A successful project for us is when the native vegetation overtakes the remediated bank. The flow in the channel is directed back toward the center of the channel, developing small pools for the habitat of aquatic life to reestablish itself, and we have slowed down the velocity flows so we do not negatively impact the downstream properties.
To learn more about Cardinal Strategies, visit cardinalstrategies.com and InsideTheBlueprint.com.